welcome back to Let's Play GoldenEye, Mission 5, Severnaya. I say Mission 8 because it's the 8th, it's the 8th stage in the game, but, you know, the way the game counts it, it's Mission 5. Part 1, Surface, so Part 2 is going to be Bunker again. And primary objectives: break communications link to Bunker, disable Spetsnaz support aircraft, gain entry to Bunker. So, background: pirate helicopter was tracked to Severnaya, where a Keyhole 1 E-Lint satellite recorded a brief firefight. I have no idea what that means. After the pirate left, the same satellite observed a troop helicopter being made ready at a Spetsnaz camp 200 miles due south. The only way that we can get you there quickly is drop you from a spy plane, and the Soviet Special Forces will be there before you. This is all just nonsense. This never happens in the movie. It's just all absolute nonsense, but I digress. M briefing: you should remember this place, 007. We need any evidence of Yanis's presence there, and fast. Disable the troop helicopter so nothing can be removed from the scene, and destroy their surveillance cameras. I think that's only if you're on 00 agent, thankfully. It's weird that there's security cameras in this stage because it's pitch black at night, although I guess it's night vision cameras or whatever. And they're just fixed to, like, cabins, you know, it's weird, with nothing in them. This had to be an inside job. Bond, find out who their contact was. The macabre way to do it would be to use their casualty list, blah, blah, blah. Q branch, standard mine, 10-second fuse. Yeah, we've already used those before. There's only one. They only give you one mine. This is a covert ops that fitted a silencer to your pistol. Satisfied? No? Well, tough. That's all you're getting. Alright. And Moneypenny says, remember the saying, James, never go back? Okay. Ready to go. And yeah, this is the spookiest stage in the entire game. Well, maybe not the entire game, but close to it. We've already been here, so I guess that makes it a little less spooky. But, I mean, look, it's night now. And if you thought it looked like Doom before, now it really looks like Doom. Looks like you're in the pits of hell with that kind of reddish orangey haze going on there. And so I think, you know, based off of what it says in that briefing, which I never read any of the briefings when I was a kid playing this, like not even like a few sentences. I feel like it's supposed to be that the Spetsnaz, the Russian Special Forces, as they say, have, oh wow, there must be a spawn point back there or something. They have somehow determined that you're going to be there, Bond is going to be there, and so they are preemptively in place here, and that's why they're running at you throughout the entire mission, as you will see, across the snowbanks, without end. And there's several spawn points, yep, see right there, that are behind you. There's some that are inside the cabins, and you will go through lots of ammunition in this stage. So these two cabins here, they have nothing in them. They're just completely empty. I don't remember if they did have things in them the first time. That would be interesting, I guess, to see if it's supposed to be that they've moved out of here partially or something. I don't know. Yeah, they just run at you from all angles all the time. So it's a tough mission to not take any damage in. And, you know, as a youngster playing this, I had no idea really, you know, because they give you these objectives, and it'll say, like, disable comms systems. And you have no idea what that even means. You don't know what comms means, because you're 10 or whatever, so you know you don't even know like what you're looking for. And so a lot of this is just trial and error, so you just spend a lot of time kind of roaming around in these stages and aimlessly. Luckily they don't try to shoot you from afar when you're on the stairs there. Guys doing all kinds of acrobatics and somersaults, trying somersaults like peppy hair. Very fitting N64 thing, I guess. Alright, so, yeah, like I said, the ammunition you will be using. So I kind of try to map this out in my head a little bit, because I got really lost the first time I played this stage. And so you know, you notice there's the starting point back there. There's the 2 cabins right there. That's kind of the first thing you come upon, and the satellite tower is straight on from that, as you can see, appearing in the draw distance there. So that's kind of where our first objective is going to be. But I do need a key, and I have no idea how I get that key. You just kind of get it, I feel like. So we're gonna go and take a look in some of these other cabins. Oh wow! And get assaulted here, ambushed, I should say. So yeah, they're still shooting at me. They're still coming. They are still coming. So yeah, luckily the Klob and the PP7 share the same ammo, so I've got a good bit of ammo. Now there is a security camera on that cabin, so I want to be okay. It's already seen me somehow. I don't know how that worked. I was very far away. I couldn't even see the camera, but I guess it spotted me. So we're gonna destroy that just for posterity. And it's not good when that happens, because that means that the real Spetsnaz, the guys in fatigues, will start showing up. Yeah, these guys. Now, he's just standing there in the cabin waiting for you, but there are others who will spawn endlessly in groups. Oh, he threw a grenade. I don't think I've seen that on this stage. That's an escalation if I've ever seen one. So, okay, he's got the comms room key. So this was the first big point I guess we needed to go to. We got double Klobs now, so that does help a little bit. Because this Spetsnaz colonel or whatever who is waiting in here, he has double Klobs. So that means I get to pick up and use the second one instead of just using it as ammo. So, okay, so that's done. I believe if we go this way, which is kind of to the right of the satellite tower, we're going to come across another area here. Did someone throw a grenade? Which, this other area that I'm going to show you, my god, look at this. Unceasing. This area is completely unimportant, but we can go there anyway, and you can see the ridiculousness of it. Okay, we don't want to go this way. That's the helicopter there, which will be our objective. So to the right of the satellite tower is our objective. It must be to the left then. We've got a good bit of ammo on these Klobs, so we're just gonna roll with these for the meantime. I wonder how many bodies I've accumulated at this point. It's got to be in the 20s, I would think. These guys are just patrolling over here, so they are unawares of what's going on. And see, these Spetsnaz guys, they seem to have more health. I mean, I've hit this guy I don't know how many times. Not the most accurate, I will say. And wow, they got the high ground. You see, I mean, they're just bullet sponges. And they spawn, it seems like, in groups of 3s every few minutes or so, or every few seconds maybe. I think maybe it might be time to bust out the AK-47 here. Oh, that doesn't look too good, does it? A little bit of a graphics error. Yeah, see, here's more Spetsnaz commandos spawning here. Dual Klobs and whatnot. And yeah, there's those 2 cabins there. Oh, he was behind me the whole time, both of them. So, okay, maybe I should stick with dual Klobs, because they're gonna be, yeah, they're swarming now. Sometimes when they drop those guns, it sounds like they're throwing a grenade, because it makes the same sound, I believe. Alright, so just trying to get in here. In here we have 2 cabins, which, surprise, surprise, we got a lucite table, which probably explodes, and we'll have to test that out. in a sort of kind of way. In so many words, it does that. Look how fast you blow through that clob ammo. That is insane. I'm already out, basically. So we have to do KF7 at this point. Alright, let's check out this cabin. Also, a table. And a little couple of bookcases. Wonderful. I hate, too, how their bodies become, like, impervious once they're dead. Or impenetrable, I should say. This guy's really suffering on the ground here. Let's just blow those up. Okay, we killed them. That's good. That's good. But yeah, so when they go into those slow death animations there, you see how you can't shoot through them, so that's unfortunate. Enemies can still shoot through them, but you can't shoot through them. Okay, this guy's just preoccupied here. Is there another one? Yeah, he's running that way too. I'm gonna get hit from behind here, I know. Yeah, I can see him already. All of this just to show you a couple more cabins, because there's nothing objective-wise over here that we even need to worry about. I need to take a gun out. A couple of guns, actually, since we're reloaded on clob ammo. Alright, we're making our way around the corner. Now, there may or may not be a security camera over here. Yeah, there it is. So let's see if we can go around the back here. And this is where those guys spawn. So I don't know if they'll spawn if I'm looking in here. Hopefully not. That'd be a little dirty. By those, whoa, where did you even come from? By those guys, I mean the commandos in blue. So yeah, they will spawn right in this cabin, just continuously. So hopefully now that we're in this area, they will not do that. And as you can see, we have a little toy helicopter and a couple of bookcases. No communist manifestos or anything cool to look at in here. Not saying that the Communist Manifesto is cool, but you know what I mean. So anything topical, Soviet-related, world building. Oh, see, they're already just spawning again, like it's no big deal, you know. And am I getting? Yeah, I'm getting hit from all angles now. So we're gonna. They threw the grenade. They did it all. And hopefully, I'm not gonna take too much more damage here because this is not the kind of mission you want to redo over and over again, especially with how dark it is and whatnot. All right, who is shooting now? This guy. Interesting. You can see through see through the trees there. I guess that works. The trees in this stage, it's funny when Dark Souls 2 came out years and years later. When did that come out? Like 2000, like I don't even know, 11, something like that. This guy's just been patrolling the whole time, uncaring. 2000, I don't know, 2012, something like that. And one of the early stages in their Forest of Fallen Giants has a line of trees that looks shockingly similar to these background trees that you see in the surface stages of GoldenEye. And I was always reminded of this game. We're going to close these doors just to have a little peace and quiet. Whenever I was playing Dark Souls 2, I get reminded of the good old surface stage here in GoldenEye. So we've taken out that security camera. I do believe, yeah, they're coming for me still. There should be a guy up here. You can't see through railings, that's alright. And so I don't really remember what you have to... Did this not blow up? There we go. Where did you even come from? How could you have gotten there? There's no way you could have gotten there. Alright, well, we'll see. I think they're going to be coming in through the door. No, maybe not. In any case, right in here is the comms room. And if I recall, you have to do something differently with that the first time. You have to, like, you know, press a button or something like that. But this time you just blow it up, so that's nice and easy. That's my kind of objective. Blow the thing up, don't worry about it. So, last thing we need to do is to relocate that helicopter. So I don't think it was that way. Is it this way? Oh my god. They just never end. I think it's this way. There's the bunker. The entrance we used the first time. And there it is. There is the chopper. So, and it will say something interesting when you plant your mine on this here chopper. I think there's another guy over there. There seemed to be some twitch movement on the gun there. I don't know. No, there's one. There's two, there's three, there's 47. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess we're gonna have, they're gonna defend the helicopter. I'm out of bullets already. I am almost completely out of bullets. That is not good. So what can I do here? Okay, clobs. Let's pick up some clob ammo here. KF7, alright. Let's quit hassling around here. And so as Q told us, he has supplied us with a certain remote mine. We're going to throw that right on this helicopter here. It's the Hound M14. So I thought this was the Pirate, aka the Tiger. I don't know. I can't keep track of all these helicopters. But in any case, it's gone. So let's see. We're getting inundated with soldiers yet again. The Hound M14 is destroyed. MI4, whatever it was. And we're just gonna go right into the bunker right here because this door is just open now. They left it nice and open for us with the little Darth Vader panel on the side there. Darth Vader chest panel. And you can see a little bit of a ways in there into the next stage. So you probably remember that from the first time we went in the bunker. We're going to run right down the stairs through the front door. And, you know, we fought off, I don't know how many dozens of soldiers prior to this, but those three right there, that was enough to stop us. So that's the end of that mission. And we will see you next time for Bunker Part 2. See you then.